you're not subscribed to the channel, what the hell are you waiting for?
Hey guys, as most of you know, Roblox recently dropped a massive egg hunt in 99 Nights of the Forest. The goal was simple: find 10 out of the 11 eggs to claim this limited edition forest hat, but with 50,000 copies available, they were disappearing faster than anyone expected. I managed to snag mine with only 2,017 copies left on the clock. It took me 3 days of grinding, dodging wolves, and some seriously lucky breaks to get there. Today I'm going to break down the trail I took to get these eggs, including a wild start in a hacker lobby and a final showdown at the Chocolate River to show you exactly how this hunt went down. So join me along my rampage to collect my 10 eggs. So, after hours of playing, I ended up in this hacker lobby. Now, I thought I'd be smart and finish this in an hour. I joined a lobby where the hacker had the fire max by day 6. And as you can see, there's an oil jug hanging above the fire, there's charcoal hanging above the fire, and even though the map was fully open by day 6 and fully explored and all the kids were found, that doesn't mean that the eggs were just lying there. I still had to trigger the events. I typed in the messages to see if they could spawn eggs. But wouldn't you know? Look at this base. I mean, we have all the kids claimed already. It's only day 12. We have the fire maxed out. Well, I didn't know that you couldn't spawn eggs, but I at least tried. So, instead, they spawned a little bit of everything else. I mean, what else could you ask for? So I went along my way, looking for the pelt trader, Pelt. And everything I came across, I killed. I still needed to get the frog egg also, so I picked up that key. And yes, I died a bunch of times along the way. Wouldn't you know it? It only took me 3 days to complete finding the 10 eggs. But no matter what, you still couldn't give up. There's another frog key. And when it became dark, it did not matter. Your fishing hole will still be there. You just need to get back to camp. Very next day, you can go back and get the key. And I stayed very persistent. Even though I was in a hacker lobby, everybody had died and gone except for one guy. And there was no reviving that I could bring to his attention, so I just had to worry about myself and collecting my eggs. I was on a mission. I might have been in a hacker lobby. It may have been day 118, but I was going to get this frog egg, like it or not. I don't care. I was going to do anything. Night was coming. The fire was out. Nobody there to feed the fire while I was gone. I tried to hide in a tent. And then all of a sudden I was dead. So I had to start all over. So when I joined my next lobby, I had this fine young gentleman that decided he was going to join me up on my adventures of finding my egg. So here we go again. Shooting at anything that moves. Here we go, hunting for that pelt for the pelt trader. Picking up food so we can eat. What? This guy built a tent? Why is he building a tent? I don't know. We got to get rid of that thing. So I went about my way, not even worrying. Gonna save the kids and do everything that I need to do to expand this map so I can hunt things down. What? He built another tent? No. We're not here to build tents. So, I had to type it out for him. We don't need tents. Either way, I got stuff to do. So I need to find the next kid so I can expand this map. I need to get a fishing pole so I can find the fish egg, and I need a fishing pole so I can do the frog egg. Well, here's the key for the frog egg. Score number 1. I get back to camp. He's nowhere to be found. I look at the map, and he's gone all of a sudden. I'm here by myself again. What the heck? Why do people join the game and then all of a sudden leave? He put up these 2 tents, wasted my materials, and now I'm here by myself. I guess I'll just put the tents somewhere different. These kids usually set up their own tent, but I guess his plan was to build them a tent? I don't know. But anyway, I had some fishing to do. I had to get these frog keys so I could get this frog egg out of the way, because this alone takes a little while to do, and I've never done it before. Let's lay them all out right there so that way I know where they are. Alright, I know that if you kill the blue frogs, you get a key from them. This purple frog breaks up into 2 blue frogs, which means there will be 2 keys right here. There's 1 key. Let's kill the little duffers. Go get that key so we know we have that in our pocket. There's that one. Now we got to kill the blue frog to get the key out of that one. Alright, so now we only have 1 key left. Where can that key be? I'm going to go put these keys in the lock so that way I know how many keys I have and that way they are all set. Let me get rid of my wood first that I have in my sack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more key. This has turned into quite the mission. Oh, is that where the key is? I see the key that's in the water. Let's see if we can get it. That means this will be my last and final key. And then I can fight the frog boss and get the frog egg all set and done. There we have it. Alright, we got a minute until nighttime. Let's wait until tomorrow. Alright, here we are tomorrow. Here we come, big froggy. Get ready for the battle. I've never done this battle before, but here we are to do it. This is going to be the first time for everything. And this is where all the fun starts, right here. So, I want to make sure all my things are in order because, of course, I'm down here by myself. And now, once the door opens up, I have to fight all these frogs. There's 3 different levels of frogs you have to fight. You have to go from the littlest to the biggest. So, it starts out the blue ones. And there's the King Koopa. So, of course, I come up and re-heal and do all that stuff at night. Go back down, eat some food, come back up, go back up, come back down, have to kill the 2 big frogs again. Every frog starts out big and then breaks down to be the smaller frogs in the end, which sucks. And then of course, once you beat them all, you always have the little ones that spawn out afterwards. And I'm in this world by myself, so I can't die, otherwise I have to start all over again. So that's the last thing that I want to do, of course. I want to just get this frog key done now that I'm this far. I want to get this frog egg and get the heck out of here because I'm about sick of doing this frog egg. So, I go open the chest, think there's going to be an egg that pops out, and it is some poison armor. I'm like, okay, well, where's the egg? Oh, there it is in the corner. And then all of a sudden it jumps away from you, and I totally forgot that the frog egg is going to jump around and you have to catch it. So as I'm chasing, looking for the frog egg, oh crap, there's the deer. Oh my goodness, I need to get out of here. I guess I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, so now we got 3 minutes to catch that egg. If we can't do it in 3 minutes, then I guess we just better give up. Where is it? There it is, just sitting there. Look at that. Nice and easy. Day 47. We finally got it. Now, let me pick up some food and get back to camp. Alright, Mr. Bunny, here is your egg. Alright, let's check out what I've gotten already. I do have the pelt trader egg, but I will show you how I got that very simple here in this next clip. I was just wandering around after somebody had left the session and found it right on the ground right there. Check that out. All I did was bring it back. But the only ones I have left is the fish egg and the frozen egg. And I think the fish egg is going to be a lot easier than the frozen egg because the frozen egg needs to sit on top of the campfire for an hour just for it to thaw out. The basketball egg you have to make in the basket. And I had 3 basketball eggs when I made these into the basket at this point. The chick egg, you got to bring the chicks to the chicken coop. The lightning egg, you sit next to the lightning rod. The cooked egg, you put 3 of them in the crock pot. The volcano egg, you got to throw 3 cultivates into the volcano. The frog egg, you saw me get. The alien egg, you have to hold the alien's head up to the scanner in the UFO. And this is my 10th egg. I chose the fish egg over the polar bear because I didn't want to wait an hour for the ice to melt. But the chocolate river had its own plans. You have to have a level 3 fishing pole, otherwise you will never get this. And I did not know until this point that you have to look for the bubbly splot in the chocolate river. And of course the wolf came and tried to kill me. So, I made it this far, I did not want to die. I'm on day 202, so I think this wolf needs to go. And now I can go back and try to get my fish egg. And you want to be careful, because you have to level your fishing pole up to level 3, which means you want to find the dark ponds because that's what's going to level your pole up faster. And at this point, I didn't think I was going to get another chance to get that fish egg out of the chocolate because my first 2 tries, as you can see here, this is the second try, I got another chocolate fish. And I said, man, that wolf spoiled my dinner. I'm never going to get that fish egg. And then all of a sudden it popped up again. Here's the hard one. And I was tuned right in. I didn't miss one shot except for this one. And then bam, I hit him right on. And there is the fish egg. Now, let's bring it back to the Easter Bunny to see what we're going to get. And yes, you see that correct on the ground right there is 2 dead teammates. I have been wandering for days looking for a med kit to revive them. But my Easter egg was more important at this point. And there we go. New egg. Fish egg. And there is the deer hat. Yeah, my UCG deer hat. I finally got it. And there you see, there is 2017 of them left when I finally got mine. Now don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That was my mission to get my daughter's UCG limited deer egg. Peace out.